Hey, welcome back. This is Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher. Today we're going to talk about cell phones in the classroom. Hang around, we're going to learn today. Now, we've all heard teachers complain, especially in this new era, about cell phones. Kids use this all the time for everything. I did not know that they had businesses or something going on, that they're that important they have to be attached to this thing all the time. But in any case, we're going to handle that today in this video. We're going to talk about how to handle cell phones. By all means, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you can find out about the next Angry Teacher video release coming up. Because you know it's going to be dope, right? Here are 8 things that you can do to kind of help corral the usage of cell phones in the classroom. So let's get into it. Number 1, post something. Make a flyer, make a poster, buy one. I think they make them nowadays. We all get them when we have to test. Maybe you can keep one, commandeer one from your testing department, testing chair, and kind of keep it in the room, no cell phone usage. Or just post it somewhere so the kids know whenever they're violating that rule, just point to it. You don't even have to say anything. So they understand at that point, I need to put this away, or I need to turn it off, or I need to focus. Number 2, even though it's not as fancy, as a poster, have it in writing. So the kids know and parents know. So that first week when you go over your classroom rules and procedures and you tell parents come out to parent night, you can let them know I don't allow cell phone usage in my classroom. So whenever there's an infraction, you can go back to the document and say, yep, Mom, you signed for it. So I can take the phone. I can keep the phone until the child has learned that they shouldn't be using it in my class. Now, I love my kids, so I guilt trip them. Yeah. If you're texting someone in class, that means they're texting you back. That means they're not paying attention. And it's fine for them, but that means they don't care about your education? Come on, what kind of friend is that? Do you think it's the right thing to do? You're messing up the lesson. You're using our time for your purposes. That's not right. Guilt trip them. If kids get a little belligerent, call their parents. Mom, Johnny just won't put his phone away. I can't get him to learn. I can't get him to focus because right now we're doing something that is going to be on a test coming up soon, or it's something that he really needs to know. Mom, what can we do to get Johnny to put his phone away? Mom will take it from there, usually. Hang around for the end of the video. I'm going to tell you what I do with phones. Specifically, these are ideas in general that you can use, but what does the Angry Teacher do in his classroom? Hang around till the end. I'll let you know. Now, the school and the district where I teach, a lot of kids, and I teach seniors, juniors and seniors. So a lot of these upperclassmen, they have a lot going on. Some of them are heads of the household, some of them have jobs, some of them have children that they're taking care of. So I am not a stickler for certain things, and I understand certain things as long as they let me know ahead of time. So here's one of the things that you can do. I'm not suggesting that you do it because this one's a little bit tricky with administration, but what I do is I send them out of the classroom. If you have to make a phone call, if you have to send that important text, I don't want you to mess up the dynamic of what we've got going on in the room. So just step out in the hallway, step outside for a little bit, have that conversation, send that text message, answer the phone, get your mind right, and then come back in the room and we can go back into learning. I was thinking maybe if the classes have been good all week, maybe on a Friday or the last time I see them for that week, or at the end of a lesson we're wrapping up and they've gotten it and I don't want to belabor a point, I can give them phone time. So you have about 10 minutes to kind of get your phone out. You can text and do whatever you need to do. You can play that game or surf Instagram, whatever it is you need to do. You can have phone time for it. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if I should do it. Don't try it unless you go over this with your administration. Don't say the Angry Teacher told you to do that. But I was thinking about it because we reward kids for all these other things. They would love to use their phones guilt-free without any worries from the teacher. I'm sure that's something to look into. Check it out. Let me know. Comments below. Proximity control. Yes, we use it for random behaviors, but we can also use it for cell phone usage. Now, if Johnny and Marcy are on the phone texting in the back, just walk up to them, text them, tap them on the phone, on my desk. On my desk. Put it on my desk, or put the phone away. Put the phone away. As you're conducting your lesson. You don't even have to shout at them or have a conversation. Just walk up, tap them, put the phone away. And it just keeps on flowing. No one else would probably notice, or even if they do, they know it's not a big deal. Just put the phone away so we can move on. Yeah, there was an infraction, but I'm giving you another chance. Proximity control. It works. And the final tip that everyone seems to do, and they're okay with it, it's just too much hassle for me, is collect the phones. Some people use a box in the front of the room. Some people use the shoe organizer that they hang somewhere, and kids per period drop the phones in the different slots, and so they organize them that way. They tell the kids to turn them off, and then they collect the phones. I collected a young lady's phone once, and I don't know where I put it, and then I lost the phone, then I had to pay for the phone. I'm not doing that no more. So here's what you can do. That's one thing a lot of teachers do, and it seems to work, especially the younger grades. That's fine. I'm not collecting your phone, but that's something you can look into, because I hear it works. Now at my school, we don't use the old dictionaries anymore. We don't have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is outdated, so I don't really use them. And for my class, I'm allowed to get random documents from wherever and use them. It's because I don't have a text for my AP classes specifically, or I use random readings. So what I do is my kids keep their phones. Believe it or not, they're just asked to not take it out if we're not working on them. So I have them download dictionary.com on their phones. I have them look up words, Google something. This is all because I don't have technology in the class either, away from their phones. So the COVID situation might change this. But in any case, you're going to be using your phone in my class for those purposes. If you have to make a phone call, if you have to do something important, just step outside and handle it, come back in. I don't expect you to sit in class and text. I don't expect you to sit in class and talk on the phone. So those are out of the window. But everything else, you can use your phone to look up a word. You can use your phone some people have to type on their phone. So I use that, so go over that first with your administration before you do that, but that's what the angry teacher does. I don't collect your stuff. I don't want to get in trouble, unless it's just one or two. I've become better at it. So I just walk over, proximity control, tap you on the shoulder, go to my desk, put the phone down. You get it back at the end of the period. Our district has a rule that the parents have to come pick it up at the end of the school day. But my kids know me. I know that you need your phone for whatever purpose. Just come get it at the end of the class, because you need to be focused on the lesson right now. Hang around for the teacher's lounge. I got some dope kids. Thanks for coming to class today. I want you to go out there and be great. Hey, I want you to go out there and teach.
Yeah.